Hey again, this is Andrew Guy for AndrewGuySpeaks.com. Listen, today we're talking about four things. Four things to help you through your week. Okay, the four key things that you need to create the impact that you need where you live, work, play, and even where you pray. All right? Number one, there must be purpose. There must be purpose in everything that you do. Now, what is purpose? Purpose is what we are created to do. No one knows what the car's supposed to do until it drives. No one knows what the microwave is supposed to do until you can put your food in and process it and heat it up. No one knows what the telephone was created to do until you can reach out and call somebody and connect. So the purpose of the telephone really isn't just about calling, it's about connecting, right? So what I want to talk to you about is understanding your purpose. That's number one. Once you've discovered your purpose and what you're created to do, then you have to function. What is function? Function is carrying out that purpose. You have to carry out the purpose, because if the purpose is not carried out, basically it's like having money in the bank that hasn't been spent to get the things that you want to get done, right? And then you go through life and think, well, I'm poor, I'm broke, when you have millions in the bank because you haven't functioned. Is another way to look at it is like, well, I don't even know if I can move, and you haven't got up to try to move, right? So you gotta function. Make sure you're functioning. And part of functioning is taking the purpose that's inside of you and putting it into action, right? Number three. So we talked about you have to have a purpose, you have to function, and the next one is influence. Influence. What does that simply mean? Influence is the power to empower other people, to inspire other people, to take the necessary steps so they can live out their purpose and fulfill their dreams. It's empowering other people to understand that the great thing inside of them does not belong in the grave. It belongs in the heart and minds of those who are alive. Now, I'm going to take a segue. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that. Now, listen, check this out. So most people would say, well, what's the difference between the dead and the living? Simply, the dead cannot impact living anymore. The dead has nothing to do with what's on top of the earth. Matter of fact, they are simply just mulch for the trees. And if you ever wonder why the trees are always dancing back and forth, they're happy because guess what? They have your gifts in their roots, and it's simply just nutrients. It belongs in the hearts of men, not in the roots of trees. Right? So your influence is your ability to inspire, impact, and motivate and encourage other people to do what they're supposed to do before they hit the grave. Okay? The next one is glory. Now when I say glory, everyone thinks that I'm talking about church or I'm talking about religion. Glory is simply result. So when you think of glory, think about the result. For example, if Mario Lemieux scores a goal, goes down the ice and take a shot and score, everyone says, yeah, goal! Now, wait a minute. So what if your favorite basketball player, Michael Jordan, which is not playing anymore, but when he was playing, when MJ goes down the court and cross over and pull up for that slam dunk, listen, it's going to be great. Everyone says, goal, he scores, oh my goodness, and everybody goes crazy, right? Whether it be football, whatever your sport is, glory is simply the result. Now hold on for a minute. How do we get the glory? Let's go back. So we have the purpose, we have the function, we got the influence, and we got the glory. So make sure on this week that you take those 4 steps to help you to accomplish and make sure that your life was remembered by the things that you did. This is Andrew Guy for AndrewGuySpeaks.com, reminding you that we're building people, connecting communities, and we're growing teams. Peace.